There are moments in life where hope is distant, thousands of miles away, out of sight and out of mind, clouded by doubts and desperation, separated by oceans of distance.
N'ayez pas peur de donner, car ce que vous recevez est inimaginable. Joie. Le vrai sens de celui qui est l'impact de ce qu'il fait.
Imagine starting your day. You start your day, you brush your teeth, you use 2 gallons of water, you flush the toilet, you use 4 gallons, you take a shower, it's 12 to 20 gallons. You go downstairs or you go to your kitchen, you're gonna make a cup of coffee or some tea, you're gonna use a couple gallons there. You're gonna start the dishwasher, or maybe you're gonna start the wash machine. Before you even leave the house, you've used literally hundreds of gallons of water. Now imagine living in a place where you don't have access to clean water. You don't have ability to do all those things that you like to do, or you have to go a kilometer or a mile or 2 miles to even get a 5-gallon bucket of water. Imagine what life would be like without clean water. Water is life. Now imagine having to go to get water in a cattle pond, and you've got all these problems that are along with that. You've got waterborne diseases like typhoid or dysentery that you're fighting constantly. You're constantly sick. When we put in a water well in Africa, it changes the life of that community. It changes the life of that region. It changes the life of generations to come. That's why we say water is life.
Joy brought to those in need, to those who have given and witnessed change beneath. To give in return you receive joy.
Or 3 kilometers. Kilometers can carry it and go to home.
Dedication of this water well is essential because what it does is it puts us one step closer to putting in a health center in that part of Africa. And so that health center will be there to help moms and babies not only survive, keep them from dying, but thrive. And I think of one story where after we had dedicated this health center, this lady stopped me, she grabbed me, she was very passionate. She said, "This has changed my life, but it's not only changed my life, it's changed the life of my daughter and my granddaughter." I remember thinking how impactful that is in the life of not only her life, but the entire community for generations to come. So a water well is the starting point that provides us an opportunity to put in a health center that then impacts generations to come and allows moms and babies to live and to thrive.
De l'aide est nécessaire.
I had a health issue this week. I've got a clot below my knee, a DVT in my knee. I was able to get medicine to anticoagulate me. But I can say that while driving out here, 12 kilometers down a hard-to-pass road, we're really remote. And as I came back, Scott even asked me, he said, "How are you doing, Jeff?" And it was like a prophetic question for me because I was in the back of this bus, not doing well. I'm like, we are getting further and further away from a center that could help me with pulmonary embolism. If you'd have a PE out here, Ian and I just talked about it, I'm toast. There's a cemetery right around the corner, so that's a convenience, but there's no medical services.
En réalité, si elle vient, je la mets dans l'autosage.
So over there where they start, you commence là-bas,
Oui.
and they
Et
start
quand c'est
over there,
prêt, on
and
vient
then
ici.
actually delivery is here.
Il faut faire vite parce que j'ai envie d'accoucher celles qui vont accoucher dans la profonde nuit parce qu'il y a d'autres qui ne vont pas m'appeler au téléphone. J'ai donné mon numéro. Si elles sentent les contractions, elle va m'appeler. Mais il y a d'autres, peut-être elles ne pourront pas appeler. Mais si je suis dans le sang, je dors dans le sang, même à 1h du matin, 2h du matin, elles vont cogner, on va venir faire.
The question we asked the midwife was, what's next for us? And she said she needs 2 C-section rooms. And so we said, what's that going to cost? And they said $100,000. And I said, we're going to get that.
For the amount of lives that we're going to impact, that's a small donation. So both of us kind of looked at each other and we're like, yeah, we're going to do it.
We asked the midwife about her favorite story, and her favorite story was the first birth that they had here and how she was not only able to save the mother's but the child's life. Those 2 lives alone make every penny that we've been able to raise worth it.
Et elle était très contente parce qu'elle avait peur, parce que le terme dépassait. Et là où elle suivait les consultations prénatales, on disait que probablement elle va avoir une césarienne. Donc c'est comme ça qu'on a eu notre premier accouchement. Et si le centre n'était pas là, elle devait aller à Thierry. Et peut-être qu'on n'aura pas l'idée de lui faire le décollement du pôle inférieur. Et voilà, peut-être elle va finir avec une césarienne.
Our vision is to put in these health centers all over West Africa, not only in Togo, but in Benin and Ivory Coast and all throughout West Africa. These parts of rural Africa that have no access to clean water and no maternal or pediatric care. Our vision is that moms and babies will not die, but will thrive in generations to come.
Merci beaucoup pour votre soutien et support. Le changement, c'est maintenant. La joie est présente.